Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Jason Zimmerman. One of the most popular attractions at this year's EAA AirVenture is the U-2, an aircraft used by the U.S. Air Force to conduct surveillance and gather intelligence from high above. It's been in operation since the Cold War era, and the pilot, we found out, has ties to the Fox Valley. Taylor Zebel shares his story after the two caught up on the grounds.
The pilot of this plane, Lieutenant Colonel Gogo, is actually from Fond du Lac, and he touched down here on Sunday for the first time ever. And he tells me it's been his lifetime dream to fly into EAA. The U-2 was first built in the 80s with the mission to gather intelligence about the country's enemies from extremely high altitudes, to then hand off the information to senior leaders in order to keep our country safe. A lot of high-tech developments were needed to ensure the missions are successful.
They had to make it bigger because they had new sensors that needed more power, so they needed a bigger generator. That didn't fit in the original fuselage, so they needed to make a bigger fuselage, and then they needed to make an entire plane bigger because they had a bigger fuselage.
The single-seater plane can take flight for up to 14 hours. Lieutenant Colonel Gogo says the U-2 is adaptable, flexible, and unlike any other.
This jet is a little bit unique. For an aircraft of this size, normally they will have hydraulically assisted flight controls, much the same way that our cars have hydraulic assist steering. This one does not, because that would weigh too much, and they want us to be able to fly higher.
One of the main features of the plane is that it can carry several different sensors, including imagery and quick reaction capabilities. When taking off, the U-2 loses some of its parts in order to get in the air.
We land in a bicycle configuration. You can see the wings have temporary wheels that fall out as soon as the wings produce lift. So when we land, we've only got the centerline wheels, and then the wings tip over as soon as we come to a full stop every single time we fly.
You can check out the U-2 behind me until the end of the week, when Lieutenant Colonel Gogo will take off to its base in California. Reporting at EAA AirVenture, Taylor Zebel, Action 2 News.